Hey guys, a huge Halloween Horror Nights update for you guys today, and I have a full-length video for you guys. But before we get into it, this news broke after I filmed the video this morning, but HHN, Halloween Horror Nights Universal, has officially announced that The Weeknd will be coming to Halloween Horror Nights. That is right. Our friends over at Horror Night Nightmares predicted this, and they are correct again. And they announced today that this will be a house dedicated to The Weeknd. And so some of the details that they're giving on this is that he will actually be stalking you. It says in the article, you and your friends through the surreal living nightmare of his after-hours music. His nightmare is now yours. So that's pretty cool. So if you're not familiar with The Weeknd's music, you may want to get a little familiar with it. Just to prepare yourself, but that is huge, breaking news. I don't know if there's a shirt to be released yet or not. I'm sure there will be one, and if there is, I will show you here in this video somewhere. Yeah, for sure, that is huge news. So with that, we're gonna get to the updates to the vlog. There's a lot of HHN construction, Halloween Horror Nights construction, a lot of Halloween Horror Nights information. And stay tuned to the end of the video because we're going to talk about frequent fear passes and which dates they're available and everything like that. So come on, let's get to the vlog. Hey guys, good morning from Universal Studios Orlando Resort. Today, I am back here at the park, and I'm going to go here and investigate some things, some new Halloween Horror Nights updates, some things around the park that's going on, and not to mention, Frequent Fear is here. We're going to talk about all that, give you updates in this video, so come on and join me. I don't know about you, but to me, there's nothing more peaceful than looking out onto the river here in the morning. The man-made river, waiting for the boats to come. All right, let's get inside. All right, we are right outside of the arch here, getting ready to go in. But take a look at this. The trusses that were here, they're still here, but now they have lights added to them, which is awesome. So that's just another step here to getting closer. You can see there's several lights they added onto the truss here. They also did the same thing for the one across the way there next to the Universal Globe. So we're getting closer, guys. And as of this recording right now, there's no medallion up here. Give it another couple of weeks. There are no new house announcements right now, unless it happens later on today while I'm putting this together. I'll let you know, but right now, nothing. So usually there's a medallion here and there's banners all along here. That'll come in the next couple of weeks. And the lighting rigs on the side of the arches, on the other side of the arches I should say, have lights on them now too. It's kind of cool. They're not as big as the other ones, but you see they both have lights on them now. So I kind of find it interesting that the Universal Studios store still has these window clings up for Jurassic World. Considering Jurassic World is now available on demand, you can buy it now. Makes me wonder if they're going to do anything for Halloween Horror Nights with this or not. Maybe not window clings, but do something different. Now, if my spider sense is correct, I would sense that there's some new updates, construction updates here today. So we're about to find out. Let's get in here to the park and find out exactly if there's anything new. So just showing you guys right outside of Monsters Cafe, they have torn down a pretty good amount of the wall here. You can see, I'm not gonna go over the wall, but you can tell they've knocked out that wall there. They've removed some of the roof there and everything else, so it's pretty interesting. they've removed all that. So looks like they're moving pretty fast, and they've installed these speakers right here. Huh. I wonder if that's Halloween Horror Nights stuff. I would think so, though. I would definitely think so because of everything playing. There's one here. There's one there. There's several down the way. So yeah, I would suspect that's what that is. Also out in front of the stage here, they've installed these lights up here. You can see these lights. And usually these are projection lights, which would project something right over here on the top of that building. It usually says Halloween Horror Nights right there. So yeah, they have those lights out now too. It's pretty cool. Now pretty soon booths like this will be transformed to Halloween Horror Nights. They'll have more stuff here, booths out here, booths over there in that direction. They'll be all over the place, but right now it's way too early. You're probably looking at about 2 or 3 weeks out before they start installing that. Now standing out in front of the tribute store, there's a couple of things I want to point out. Let's point this out. First of all, look at the lighting. They've added lights up here, right here, and right over there. So all these lights have been added for mood lighting, of course, but they're all right there. Then if we look right behind us, see this new black box here. I don't know what it is exactly. Looks like it might be something set up for a stage. You can kind of see through it, but there's nothing there. I just think it's a little bit of scaffolding for a stage that's gonna go here. Usually this is a scare zone, obviously, throughout this whole street here, at least most of the street. So I would say that this is gonna be some kind of scaffolding, of course, but some kind of a stage. But right now, this is all we have. Okay, we're gonna walk into the tribute store. I don't know how many more times this one will be open whenever we come, but I wanna see if there's any more clues in here. I still have my speculation on what this is going to turn into for Halloween Horror Nights, but I'm going to keep that to myself for now and let you know if I was right. This is pretty cool. I saw this the other day. Look at this. E.T. snow globe. That's pretty cool. Looks like a bunch of stars going by, doesn't it? And if you're wondering, they do have plenty of the Jaws lounge flies in here this morning. A little after 9 o'clock that I'm here, but they do have them. And they have the matching wallet, of course, too, which is awesome. That one is $55? This one's $85. So they do have these still in here, so you might want to get in here before they shut this tribute store down. Also, take a look at this new Jaws hoodie. This is awesome. I love this. I actually wouldn't mind having this myself if it wasn't so hot out here. The price on that is $60. That's pretty cool. I love that. So they have even more lounge flies over here. That's cool. They have plenty here. There's 2 to a row. 2, 4, 6, 8. A lot of them. More than 8. They have that one. Then they have some over here. And then the whole wall, bottom half of the wall there too. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, I would give it another like 2 weeks of this tribute store being open, and then it'll be after that, I would say. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. There have been clues that have been posted here, all the different newspaper clippings and stuff like that. You see the Dracula one there, obviously a clue. All the grand opening tribute store stuff here. But I don't see anything new that's been added. So it's glued down. Huh. It's kind of neat. Makes me wonder what's on these film strips here. If that's any clue or indication of anything. I don't know. Can't really see. That's cool though. Oh, look at this mummy mask. That's awesome. Speaking of the Mummy, let's go walk over there and see if there's anything new. Okay, so here's a little bit of an update. It's not a huge update. Actually, there is a huge update here. Uh-oh. Our little friend, the Mummy corpse, is gone. So I was looking in this vicinity because I realized they pushed the barricades up further. They were a little bit further back. But yeah, our friend, the Mummy, he's not here anymore. The one that would tell you to go into the tribute store, or the Monsters tribute store, he's gone. That was a cool photo op. I don't know why they didn't leave it. Maybe he's in here. We're gonna go in Sahara Traders because it's open and see if they've fully converted it back. But I don't know. We're getting really close, but I'm gonna stick with Universal on this and say that late summer. So I guess August could be considered late summer, but I don't see it opening this week, probably next week or the week after. Maybe, I don't know, have no clue. All right, let's go into Sahara Traders. Let's see what's in here. All right, as I stepped in here, I can notice this. That, of course, all these bookcases are new here, added to this, but the entryway, like I said before, is completely open. It's not being blocked at all. And then this also, the curtains are down over here. And you see the exits over there. It has ride information back there. Can't really see it, it's dark in here, but yep. So this is up. The curtains are down here. All this going on right here. It's a pretty open space because they're going to know that a lot of people are going to be in this area very soon. It's very dark in here, but the Zoltar is still here at least, right? But yeah, so any day now. Now I've stepped out back in front of the Palace Theater. You can see there are lights up here too. And on this side. And if you guys remember, this is where the first commercial took place for HHN 31. They came right through here. It's pretty cool. Also, construction walls are still up on Delancey Street. No word on when they're going to be moved. But if you look up here, there's another light. It's cool. So I was looking over here at Sting Alley and I noticed something pretty cool. Lighting in Sting Alley. That's awesome. How cool would that be? And there's another one right up here too. Man, it's gonna be awesome this year, I just know it. So I'm over here by Louis, and I'm not entirely sure if these lights were there before or not, but it's interesting because Louis is actually going to be a place for a scare actor dinner that you can buy. That was announced today by Universal, and I'll put the information right up here now. And then you can also purchase the tickets, obviously, on their website or on the app right now. And I'll leave all that information down below. Now, there are rumors that there's gonna be an actual house inside of the Fast and Furious queue, but here's something interesting. Some lights up here too. So they're adding all these lights for, you know, effect and just the ambiance of the area. They're just adding all this so you get the real experience. So we're coming into San Francisco here, and we notice there's another truss up here, but here's what's interesting. This now has speakers attached. So obviously it's a scare zone. We knew that. But they have speakers now on the truss and lights. And across the street here it goes for the same thing. Speakers and lights. Right outside of Lombard's. That's cool. Now right outside of Fast and Furious you can see they have this truss up here too with the speakers attached here. Speakers are new, but that's pretty cool. So I don't know exactly what this is going to be for the scare zone, or maybe this is like an exit of a house or something. Maybe that's what that is. Because if there's going to be a house in that queue, this might be the exit for it. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Let me know down in the comments what you think. And exactly in front of Lombard's, there's another one with speakers attached and lights attached. So you're gonna see more and more of these throughout the park as we get closer. We're only about a month and several days away. I mean, I don't even know. It's a little over 30-something days. And there's one right there behind Lombard's. You can see there. Lights on that, no speakers. And then here's another one going into London. No speakers, but just lights. One has to wonder though, this is gonna be like some kind of a dining area. And they just have the mood lighting set here for that. I don't really know. But it's gonna be cool. Here's a little bit of a better look at this one here. You can see how it's positioned back here, so it's got to be a dining area. By dining, I mean like a food booth area, something like that. This is the fun of the season, though. This is what we are here for. This is where it's exciting. We can get ready for this and have fun and speculate. Yeah, it's a month away, but it's still fun to come here and show everything that's new. And there are lights added to this truss as well. Right out here by Grimwald Place. And there's another one right there too that has lights attached to it. Here's a closer look at this one here right outside of MIB. Well, not right outside, but MIB's in the background, right? And I'm wondering too if real soon if there's gonna be something up here too. There was something from Mardi Gras, something from HHN last year. You know, the Chucky display was right here in this area. So I'm wondering, I don't know, this feels like a day for updates, so it feels like we might get a house announcement today. So for everything that we've heard and that's been speculated, I don't think we're gonna get anything over here in the Men in Black area this year. I mean, we're gonna get the show in there, but I don't think we're gonna get any house information, anything like that. You know, Wicked Growth was back here. Oh, wait a second. I just saw something. So right out in front of Men in Black, we have construction walls up right in front of the Coca-Cola refreshment station. Huh. Now this is most likely just pavement here. That's probably it. So like I said, I think it's just pavement that they're redoing. You guys will see a video on Friday that was filmed last week. It's a very specific video, but this was filmed before all this went up. So don't get confused by Friday's video. You're like, oh, it's down already. Because it's not. But over here in this area, I wonder if there's going to be a house back here this year. Don't know. There's no lights around here, nothing to indicate that. But we will see. Okay, and we bypass Simpsons because there's nothing there to show. But right out in front of Animal Actors, you see another truss out here too with lights. And appropriate that the fog is spreading, right? And right out here in front of Kid Zone, there's another one. This one is more specifically a light than a truss, but it's out here too. So we're about to head through Central Park. So looking back into Kid Zone, I don't see anything here for HHN yet. Now, there will probably be, well, here's some lights. I see lights now. Love SpongeBob. But most likely there will be, you know, some stuff sitting here, some food booths that are usually right here in this area. So yeah, we're getting closer. All right, coming into Central Park here, you can see the trusses now have lights on them. Also, additionally, look at this. Speakers set out right by the trusses because, you know, they got to pump the sound and the ambience in here, so that's why that's there. Same with this. Lights, speakers, all that good stuff. Ooh, we have our first look at the Scare Zone area here. Look at this. This is pretty cool. It's like a little area they can walk across here. So they're probably just gonna be standing up on there, and it's kind of a stage set piece so far. Nothing too specific. Maybe like a boo hole area here too, but it's pretty cool. Oh, I just saw something I need to point out. They have it on this side too, exactly the same looking thing over here. But what's really cool is right here on the ground, they have markers out. So could this be where a new set piece is gonna go? No. I know I see one behind that. So does that mean another one just like it is going to go up here. Hard saying. Can't say for real or for sure, but oh, this is perfect. Another one right out here. A half truss, if you will, set up right here, right outside of Central Park. Now, Universal announced today that they will be releasing Stay and Scream tickets. Once again, it's a $35 ticket. It means you get in 2 hours early and you get to stand out here and wait in this area and prepare to be brought through there to go to some of the first houses of the night. Now, if you're an annual pass holder, usually you get this for free, but if not, it's a $35 extra fee charge to get into Stay and Scream. We don't know where the Stay and Scream areas are going to be yet, but I would suspect here again, most likely it's going to be here. But yeah, so that's pretty cool that they released that today. I got a lot more information I need to go over with you guys before this video is over. Okay, so we covered Hollywood Boulevard the other day, but now I'm going to go back down here and see if there's anything added. I already see a couple of things. Now, while there's nothing specifically added to the set pieces, I did notice a speaker up here and a speaker right there. You can't really see it from this angle, but there are two speakers up there that were not here the other day. Also above the 5 and dime, some additional lighting. These lights actually look like they're on. It's probably just the sun reflecting on them, but that's awesome. And right above Schwab's Pharmacy, they had a couple of lights the other day. Now they have a ton. There's a bunch. So you may be asking, like, what's the big deal about this kind of stuff? The lights up there, stuff like that. It's because it progressively builds over the Halloween season, over the HHN season. So eventually it's going to get to that point to where everything is completely changed down here, and then you wouldn't even recognize it at night. So it's just cool how they do this, and it's cool to prepare and to see exactly what's going to change and how they're going to make this area just come alive at night. It's insane. Now, who wouldn't be up for a Scooby-Doo scare zone? That would be kind of cool. This is pretty funny. I saw a picture yesterday of someone sitting behind this and saying, oh, just waiting on HHN. That's pretty funny. They put one right in front of the bench here. I think there's other ones maybe too, but I saw this picture specifically yesterday. Thought it was pretty funny. So far though, I would have to say this is my favorite piece of the sets that's out here. So far. I mean, it can change by tomorrow. Who knows? I might have to come out here to another one if there's more set pieces up, but this is kind of cool. I love this. And you know, it kind of just wraps around here, obviously. All the way to the other side. That bell, man, it gets me every time. One thing that's really cool about what they do with these scare zones is it's like being on an actual backlot in Hollywood. I mean, you know, you've got these little pieces, these set pieces set up. It's almost like being on a movie set. It's just really cool how Universal does this, and no one else does it quite like Universal does. But it's really neat. Like, you really think about it, it's like being on a movie set, you know? It's like, it's really cool. All right, guys, so now we come to the part of the video where we're going to talk about frequent fear passes, because Universal put this out today. It was kind of one of those weird things where it was out, and then they took them off, and then they put them back on. I don't know if it was just because system overload or whatever it was. But you're going to want to make sure you get your frequent fear pretty quickly. I know last year they sold out before, or actually on opening day of Halloween Horror Nights. I got a couple of messages this morning saying, can I wait? Can I wait? And I would wait just a couple of weeks, and that's about it. Maybe not even that. I specifically have to wait. We just shelled out a lot of money for 4 new tires, so I have to wait a couple of weeks. But I'm going to go ahead and purchase my opening night ticket, because we're going to be there opening night, and then what I'll do is just upgrade from there. So you can do that too. You can just go ahead and buy one night ticket, and then once you have the rest of the money, you can just ask a team member there, just go into guest services, and they can upgrade you to frequent fear. But there's different stages of frequent fear. I've already mentioned earlier today Stay and Scream. It's a $35 ticket. They're calling it Scream Early ticket. But you can get in at 3 o'clock. It goes from 3 to 5. And then at 5 p.m. you'll go into the Stay and Scream area and wait for them to release it. Usually They let you go around 5:50, 5:45 maybe. So sometimes you can get a 10 or 15 minute jump on everybody else. Another cool thing I mentioned, at Louis, they're doing the Scare Actor Dining Experience. That's $54.99. It's not too bad, too badly priced, but you get to go in there and meet just different scare actors and take pictures with them and all this kind of stuff. It's going to happen at Louis this year. So it's pretty cool. I think that's a cool experience. And then let's get into the actual Frequent Fear. You have the Rush of Fear Pass, $129 plus tax. Now this just includes September dates, so you're looking at September 2nd through 4th, which is opening weekend. So pretty much the weekends for Rush of Fear. And then you get the actual Frequent Fear Pass, which is $179.99 plus tax. Now this includes all of the weekends in September and October. You actually get Halloween night and the night before Halloween included in the Frequent Fear pass. This is just the regular Frequent Fear. Most likely this is the one I'm going to go for because I work through the week. I can't go at night, so this one's more geared towards the weekend. So I don't know. We'll have to see. It says every Sunday through Thursday event night plus the first weekend. Well, actually, no. That may not be the one that I need. Well, I'm going to have to look into that. And then there is the Frequent Fear Plus Pass. Get 36 nights. Includes September 2nd through 4th, so you get the opening weekend. So this is every Sunday through Friday of the event. And then there's the Ultimate Frequent Fear Pass, which is pretty much every night, and that's $324.99. So I'm going to have to look into that one a little bit more, which one I'm going to do. I'm not sure yet. Whatever's beneficial for me. I can only go on the weekends, so that's the one that I'll be getting. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. They announced all these today. We haven't had a house announcement yet, unless it goes right here.
Enter the weekend after hours nightmare. Only at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights.
Did you see anything? I don't know. I don't know if you saw anything or not. If you did, great. But I'm not sure if they're going to make a house announcement yet. Hopefully they will really soon. But I think this is a pretty good value for what you get. I think overall, it's pretty good price. I mean, it's not bad at all. And then you can do the Express Pass on top of that as well. I looked into that, and for me and Angie, it was like $1,000. We just don't have the money for that, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, so I would recommend getting him soon and fast whenever you can. And there's some questions I know I'm going to get asked. If the pass holder dates have been announced yet, that has not happened yet. Actually, they just announced the pass holder dates as well. So pass holder dates, I'm going to put this up right here to show you what dates. But I found it very interesting that opening night is available. Now, Angie was telling me that if it sold out, that you're not allowed to go in. So that's kind of crazy to me. Opening night will be sold out. But it's pretty cool, though. Opening night is there. So I wonder if you could go to the park and redeem it. I'll have to find that information out for you guys and see if you can go ahead and say, hey, I want to cash that in for opening night. Because that would be awesome, because a lot of people want to go opening night. But anyway, yes, the pass holder dates have been released. September 2nd is the very first one, and then September 3rd, 4th, and so on. It'll be linked right up here for you guys to see. But I thought you guys might want to see that. So ignore what I say in the rest of the video. Let's get back to the video. So hopefully they will announce that really soon, and we'll get that done. So anyway, with that being said, we got to see some really cool construction today. We got to see a lot of things that are going up. Some lights, some speakers, some ideas, some new areas for scare zones. So we're really excited about it. I think it's going to be really cool this year. And I can't wait. So whenever the house announcements start coming out, we're going to start rolling out more content. There's going to be plenty of Halloween Horror Nights content between now and then. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It greatly helps us out. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. We'll see you next time.